My last fight, I got a call on 10 days notice to fight kickboxing world champion Brad Riddell. Initially, I got offered the fight, and I turned it down because I just opened my gym and I needed to focus on that, right? But then his opponent pulled out. 10 days notice, they gave me the call, and it was like it was hard for me to turn that down. I have to look at myself in the mirror after that, and think, I didn't take this risk, You got an opportunity to fight a world champion on 10 days notice. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit at home and waste the opportunity? Or, you're going to go out there and, try and make something of yourself. So I went out there and I did what I always do. I finished the fight. Brace for War had a tournament in 2014, and I was trying to get on the show. And I messaged Kaya, the promoter, and he's like, well, our champion, he's had a lot of experience. I don't really know if you're experienced enough. We'll see how we go. And then, so they didn't really want me to get onto the show. So they gave me the fight. First fight was Kevin Manderson. He had 30 fights, I had 3 fights. Everyone was rooting against me, I finished the fight 28 seconds, it was a good win for me, and I think it opened a lot of people's eyes to think, okay, he can fight, he has a skill set. Then I got the challenge for the title, me and Ali Civic. Ali Civic was a brawler. I watched film on him, and he always throws this overhand, and I anticipated as soon as he throws the overhand, I was going to roll for a left hook. He ducked so low when he threw the overhand. His head was here. My hook was. I missed him by like half a meter. I got to finish in the second round, but that was a hard fight. The following year, I got to challenge for the Hex Fight Series Lightweight belt. I fought Nick Patterson. I think I was on like a 8-fight win streak. He was on a 6-fight win streak. We went, 4 rounds. 4 rounds. I felt like I was catching him every round, a bit wearing him down, and I came out strong in the 4th round. Just threw everything at him. Everything but the cage. I threw everything at him, and I got the win. He turned to his knees. I jumped on the guillotine. I really thought I broke him before he tapped, but I guess that was the way out for him, the guillotine. Would I challenge for the brace belt 2014? Jamie Mullarkey was on the card too. I've noticed him. He's a standout fighter. He's a tough kid. I seen one of his strong points is his ground and pound, but he postures up, he's on his back. He postures up to throw, he's on his back. He overcommits to a throw, I'm on his arm, I'm on his leg, I'm on his neck. It's the same as anyone else. My game plan's always the same. I'm looking for the catch, so it doesn't really matter who it is. My game plan will be the same. I'm going to take their limb, I'm going to take their neck, I'm going to take their head. Me fighting in front of my students, it just shows that I practice what I preach. I'm willing to put it all on the line, and I feel like that's the way it should be. Look at me. I go out and I compete. I challenge for national titles. It's a great thing to fight in Sydney. I don't have to leave my family. It's really a good thing. I've got my family here as my support. Having that SuperFight title, that's an achievement that I want. I want to be champion again. And I want to do it in a spectacular way. I want to go out there and I want to finish like I always do. I want to be a champion and I want to fight good guys. Jamie Mullarkey's a good guy and I want to beat him. I don't want to fight bums. I don't want to fight people with no records and and become a champion. I want to fight the best in Australia and prove myself. How do you prove yourself? You fight the best out there. And that's what I'm doing. I really try not to make fighting too emotional, what words do I have for Jamie Mullarkey? I'm looking for the catch. I expect him to look for the catch. It's straight business, Joe Frazier once said it, and I love this quote. When I go out there, I have no pity on my brother. I'm there to win. My name's Abel Brites. I'm fighting out of the School of the Human Weapon. I'm a professional mixed martial artist with a record of 17 fights, 12 wins, 11 finishes, 1 more finish coming.